everybody, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good, as today is April 22nd, 2025. It's Tuesday, which we all know that means another week has begun. But good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from, or wherever you guys are joining me from. Today we have an interesting video today. You guys are probably scratching your heads a little bit. Once we clear this exit, I will hit the escape menu and I will talk about this load and about a few other things coming to the channel. How about this load? Actually, let's get to the load talk first. Turn the headlights on as it is getting quite dark out behind us. They were hauling a John Deere 470G LC Hydraulic Excavator. It is over 112,000 pounds. As you can tell there, it's not even showing us the whole weight. But we're going to Dalhart, Texas, Organic Valley. They're expecting us Friday 12:41 p.m. to Friday 2:11 p.m. We're being paid $19,480. Job range is 17 hours and 9 minutes, and the next rest stop is in 2.5 hours. Now, that is where we're going to put a pause to the conversation about this load. Well, not really, but. So instead of doing a part 1, part 2, I'm going to make this all one video. We're not going that far. There's actually a rest area not too far out of the one town in the state of New Mexico. We got to get over. Looks like you're letting me over. Thank you very much. We'll give you the 4 ways. Yeah, once I go around this next corner, jump to the pause menu, and we're gonna go from there. Ooh, look at that beautiful purple popping up here in the interior. Ain't that beautiful? And it is doing out on the truck. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Mr. Jeep, I can't. It's not this rest area, we're going to a different rest area. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Come on, dude! Like, I know you're up that car's butt, but like, seriously, brah. I know my inner truck driver, you know, my real life. Yes, we're not gonna get there. But anyway, alright, we have cleared the rest area. Let's hit the pause menu, and there it is, our beautiful Peterbilt 379 by John Deere. You guys took notice to the top right-hand corner of your screen. Feel free to check out last week's video of me talking about this truck and the other 2 trucks, or actually the other 4 trucks you can get with this mod by John Deere, which is the Peterbilt 389 glider truck mod, which you will find a link down in the description below, and you'll also find a link for this Rogers Lowboy from Pizzster's modding also down below. There will be a link down there. It looks like we can't steer away from the oversized loads, which I don't mind, actually. I do not mind hauling oversized loads. Or I did get asked this question. Yes, we all say oversized loads, no matter what. I mean, if you go up to a truck driver and you ask them what's an oversized load, pretty much they're going to say it's either oversized, which is the trailer, they're over length, they're over width, overweight. Um, It could be all three. They could just be two of them. It doesn't matter. We all say oversized loads. Even the puny ones that like stick off an inch off the trailer, yeah, we still call them oversized. So, show off the truck here for a little bit. But here it is, John Deere 470G LC Hydraulic Excavator. The total cargo weighs 112,916 pounds. This is one of the heavier ones in this trailer pack, or in this mod. Rather, there's a whole bunch of them. But we're going from Albuquerque, New Mexico, New Mount to Dalhart, Texas, Organic Valley. And here's another reason why I did this load instead of the other ones. We didn't have to drive that far, and number two, this one is pretty easy going because Tucumcari, I'm so sorry if I pronounce this town's name wrong, but there's like a rest area just outside of the town here. We're gonna sleep there, and then we're just gonna truck our way up here to Dalhart instead of making that a tiny silent trip video. It shouldn't be too long of a video, hopefully, but our trip distance is 318 miles. Our trip time is 5 hours and 36 minutes. And just to prove you guys wrong, because I know I'm gonna get asked this. Oh, there's a different one, but there you see those are Rogers trailers. There's a no more step deck, more Rogers trailers, and then we go to Albuquerque. Yeah. But hey, I can't complain. It is what it is. I know a couple of the other trailer mods that I purchased, they have been updated by the modders, which appreciation. Thank you, modders. Thank you to all the modders out there. I do appreciate all of you. Not just the ones I have bought from or the ones I use for free on Steam, but any modder out there. Thank you guys for all the hard work. Thank you guys for keep updating the mods. And yeah. So, but anywho, jump into navigation. So we picked up from here, got on Interstate 40, and then boom, that's it. So I'm thinking about this one right here. There is one like right outside of this town, right outside of Dalhart, but we're not going to make because of the weight. You can already just tell the truck's pulling really good. So that's a good thing. But we're just going to sleep here. That way we can enter Tucumcari. I'm so sorry. At a decent time. There were a couple other ones that were pretty decent, but they didn't offer the rest area. Like you had to go a little bit further than I wanted to. So, but anyway, let's get back behind the wheel. So, but anyway, hopefully everyone's Easter weekend was good. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully your week is off to a good start. My week's off to an alright start. Pretty busy with work. Obviously with summertime and springtime, our work is definitely going to get picked up. So, which is a good thing. Can't complain. So. And I also do want to mention this. What was I about to say? Oh, so I did get probably a message. Do I plan on doing trailers as well with like the same thing I did with Peterbilt or John Deere's Peterbilt Truck Mod? Yes, I do plan on doing trailers. Just give me a little bit of time. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out, where can I balance out to do them and continue doing the career profile here on ATS. We just hit over 10,000 miles in this truck. So. Yeah, no, you're gonna keep yawning. I know, I do apologize because, well, here's the messed up part. So that last load that we did, the part 1, part 2 to Albuquerque, yeah, I didn't realize the route they had us. So I'm like, okay, cool. We're gonna still have plenty of time. We can do another load real quick. I don't have to go to sleep. Yeah, I didn't realize I only had like, I think before I grabbed this load, which was where we dropped off the load that we took to Albuquerque, I think we only had about 4.5 hours, maybe just above 4.5 hours. Surprised you didn't take the exit ramp. A lot of you guys would do that in real life. You're not squeezing up here. Want to get out of that lane for everybody? There you go. Right on time. I do want to mention this though. If the fuel light does come on, we have plenty of fuel. I know that for a fact. We got plenty of fuel, so. Back up a little bit that way. That way we have room in case this guy in front of me doesn't leave. And enter. 7:48 a.m. Let's get back on the road. Now I must say yes. Before I do get asked this question, yes. Oversized loads do have sleep and rest areas, just like this, except sometimes, I know not all the time, especially where I drive around, you do see them putting cones out, that way people watch what they're doing, so. Alright. Sorry, my dude. Stop in 4 ways and start climbing this hill. Grab another here. Well, maybe not. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, well, with that being said, I guess we can jump to the topic I do want to talk about. I know a lot of you have brought up that my Pittsburgh Penguins did not make it to the NHL playoffs this year. I know. I don't know what's up with the team. I don't know what's up with that general manager. I don't know. But hopefully we can rebound for next year. Hopefully we can make another run with all three of our guys, Crosby, Malkin, and Letang. There we go. So, but anyway, I do want to get into conversations about NHL playoffs. I am actually going to do my predictions for the first round. Now, yes, I know the first round has started. The first round has already started, but I'm just going to do my predictions for the first round. I hit the wrong button there. Must be nice. I wish I was like the AI and go down that dirt road. Get over here to the right-hand lane. Alright, so since we're sitting here at a red light, I was about to say, you know what, I better move camera because I feel like that turning light is going to go quick, and it did. Oh, one's turning. Oh, they all three turn. Look at that! And you missed a light, so anybody turning? Nope. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Western Conference side, first round. We have the Winnipeg Jets as the first seed. I forget all the divisions. I don't have them all memorized. I did have my piece of paper written down, but I can't find it, so I have to use my phone. Thank God I screenshot them. So, so real quick, Winnipeg Jets, first seed, fourth seed, St. Louis Blues. Give me the Winnipeg Jets. I feel like this might be their year with the way they're playing, with how Connor Hellebuyck is playing. One below that is number 2, Dallas Stars. Number 3, Colorado Avalanche. Give me the Avalanche in this one. I feel like they just got their captain back. I feel like that's gonna give them some boost, give them some more energy, and I feel like they're gonna do good. All right, next up we have the Vegas Golden Knights as the first seed and the fourth seed, Minnesota Wild. Now, Marc-Andre Fleury, I love you. I love you, dude. I know you're probably getting ready to retire at the end of this year. I would love to see the Wild win this, but I just don't see them doing it. So I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Can't complain. And then my other favorite team is the Edmonton Oilers. The number 2 Los Angeles Kings versus the number 3 seed Edmonton Oilers. I'm going to go with the Edmonton Oilers on this one. I think this might be their year as well. I mean, I think they could bounce back, but you never know. Alright, let's jump over here to the Eastern Conference. Now, the Eastern Conference, there's some tough matchups here. Like, for instance, who would have thought the way they were playing earlier would have made it, the Capitals. I mean, they were on a slump earlier in the year. They picked it up. Maple Leafs, you know, they were doing good. You know, the three teams that are, everyone's surprised they're not in there: the Rangers, the Bruins, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So, hey, it is what it is. I mean, I know we were on that long streak of making the playoffs, but hey, streaks have to come to an end. I think that went away 2 years ago, actually. So, hey, it is what it is. We can always rebound and get healthy and rebuild, or bring in some other guys, or get rid of guys, you know. So, but let's start off here. First seed Toronto Maple Leafs versus the fourth seed Ottawa Senators. Why are you? I love the AI. Alright, we gotta go that far. I think, yeah, I went with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Number 2 seed Tampa Bay Lightning versus number 3 seed Florida Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Florida Panthers on this one. I feel like the Florida Panthers, with the addition of Brad Marchand, I feel like they could do something. I mean, you never know. So, and then up next we have number 1 seed Washington Capitals versus the number 4 seed Montreal Canadiens. I'm gonna go with the Washington Capitals this way, with how Alexander Ovechkin's playing, pretty much how that whole team's playing. Maybe the goaltending could be a little better, but you know. So, I know I haven't been outside. I haven't done the outside view a lot. And the last one, but not least, number 2 seed Carolina Hurricanes versus the New Jersey Devils. Do I even want to know what just happened in front of me? You know what? I'm not too worried about it. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah. Nice. I like that billboard right there. Oh. He ain't gonna go because I'm blocking him, apparently. What are you doing, Mustang? I'm gonna go with the Carolina Hurricanes on that one. Sorry, New Jersey Devils. Glad he made it, though. You know what? Yeah, you can stop. Thank you to the four-wheeler right here. Oh, the AI. Oh, shit. Not gonna lie there, I mean, at that point, yes, there would have been a pilot car needed. Maybe 2. But I think the NHL playoffs are gonna be fun like they always are. I think they're gonna be fun, interesting, and definitely hard hitting. So. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Can you come at me any slower? Our customer, tell them look out their window. Oh man. Let's just do the easy one. Yeah, I'm good. I can just already tell where that was going. I'm good. I don't need that headache in my life. Excuse me. Alright. Pull the brakes. Our little buddy up there off. Hit E, and then there we go. Alright. Excellent job. Driven distance 316 miles. Time taken 17 hours and 36 minutes. 56.5 gallons of fuel consumed. Check mark for everything. Now, do we do it? Or do we do this one? Or do we do, I think we're going to have to. So, let's just do this. Apply. Let's take a look at the freight market over here. So, definitely some stuff here. We're going to have to take a look. We got plenty of hours to do whatever. I know heading to Missouri is the goal. I know heading to Missouri is a goal. We will keep that one in mind. I don't know. Might haul something simple here. I have to take a look at some of the routes and see what is available. But yeah, let's actually jump out of the screen, go back outside to the truck, and do a Rogers Lowboy. Yep, there you go, and there we go. There ain't that beautiful. Well, before I do keep rambling on, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for all the love on here. I almost forgot what I was about to say. Oh, please let me know if there's any mods you want me to do a showcase video for. I know I'm not trying to say showcase, but that's almost what some people are saying. So, but anyways, guys, thank you for all the love on here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, guys, take care. Bye.